Yo, what up, YouTube? Your boy, Mr. Get in there. Take 3. About my third time shoot this video, man. But anyway, YouTube, we got what we got here is on YouTube. We got a turbo manifold update for y'all. Truck manifolds. That's how they come from the factory. Heat shield. Grinded off the nipples for the heat shield. Grinded those things off. And give it a nice little clean look. Almost make it look like some little headers or something. Nice clean look. Did the same thing on this side. I forgot to get this one right here. And this one. This partner came over here talking and shit. I was ready for his ass to go so I can go back to grinding. I forgot. He wasn't talking about shit anyway. I didn't grind this off. I mean, I didn't block this up yet. Because I probably cut this whole little ordeal off here. And put me another little piece of metal and close that in. I'm going with the truck manifolds because I mean, that's common for the turbo build. That's what everybody use. Truck manifolds. I think few people use Camaro manifolds, but I think everybody use truck manifolds because they're so damn cheap and they're everywhere. You can get them about 15, 20 bucks in the junkyard. About 20 bucks. On eBay, get them about 40 bucks to pass, 60 bucks ship, whatever. So they relatively cheap. So that's what we got. I'm not gonna flip them like everybody else do. Put the passenger on the driver. Put the passenger on the driver. Driver on the passenger. I'm not gonna flip them. I'm gonna use them. You know, the same side. The right side going on the right side. Left side going on the left. We're gonna cross our pipe over up under the transmission. I mean, I'm cool with it. If I'm forced to do it, I'm gonna do it. But I don't like coming across the front and block a lot of your accessories. I'm running AC. I'm in the south. I'm in deep south. I gotta run AC. AC a plus. AC not even an option. Not having AC is not even an option here. So I got to run AC. So, and then, you know, they just make it too tight across the front. Then I got fans and it just make it too tight, man. So I'm gonna cross it up under the bottom, up under the transmission. I'm not gonna run a transmission cover. I'm not gonna run a transmission dust cover over the flywheel and the torque converter, cause them things kind of big, and that'll give me enough room to run that 2.5-inch pipe and kind of tuck it close as possible, and without you being able to see it. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. And then I'm running a deep transmission oil pan. They hold like 2 quarts, 2.5 extra quarts. You know. The thing is, from transmission, you got to keep them cool. I'm gonna have a transmission cooler with the fan on it, and extra fluid that keeps them transmission coolers. Also, you know, keeps the friction down in it. Whatever. I ain't no transmission man, but you know, and I keep you from burning your stuff up. So I'm running that deep pan, so it ain't gonna be no lower than that deep pan. You'll see that pan before you see the pipes crossing under. So this one here, I'm not really sure I'm gonna be using it. I think I'm gonna make me a header for the turbo for this side, and let the header bolt up to it. Have me a pipe coming out to the front. Have a pipe coming out in the header. I mean, have a pipe coming out hooked to this, and the turbo sitting there. I got it mapped out of my head. I just gotta buy the stuff. I see a lot of people be wanting them turbo setups, but nobody really make them. I might be coming through making one, man, for, you know, people who looking for that turbo setup, man. But it's still blueprinted in my head. I got it blueprinted. I just gotta order the stuff and make it happen, man. So stay locked on that. Probably order that stuff this week, but we probably won't get to marking up no manifold until I get the body down. When I get the body, not the body, when I get the frame down back finished, then I'll drop the engine in with a little mock-up, and we'll go from there on the setup. What else? Cleaned up in the lab a little bit. It was kind of dirty in here, man. A lot of paper and shit when I was painting and shit, and cups and shit, and I cleaned it all up. I just some stuff up under there I gotta get organized, but I just worried about this side. That's the side I'm working on. Keep that clean. I like to have my little work area clean. But back to the cutty, YouTube. I've been thanking YouTube. We don't have much to do on this body. Cut 1/4 pan out, re-weld one end, get up under the bottom, sand it down, prime it, whatever, epoxy it, shoot it with some paint, clear it. I'm gonna clear up under the bottom also. But I've been thinking, I don't have much to do under the bottom because the floor pan was already sanded and undercoated before I welded it in. I think about another cut at YouTube. I need doors for the doors. I need two doors. Fenders, two fenders, because I cut the corners on the fenders. You know how that was back in the day. You had to cut your fenders, get your wheels to clear and all that, you know, because not the right offset, but, you know, forging them, tighten up the offset now, and that shit will clear without you even have to trim now, man. But back in the day, you had to trim with those cheap one-piece wheels. I mean, not cheap, but, you know, the one-piece wheels and everything. Some people ain't had to cut, but, you know, I had to cut. I seen some doors on Craigslist. Man, these things like this just come out the GM warehouse. Like they've been to the side since 1985, 84, whatever. Dude want $250 per door. Man, that's $500, man, for a door, man. I can't do that. Dude cross the highway. I'm probably go look at it in Libya when I get cleaned up. He said he got a front clip, a whole header panel. I mean, front clip, fenders, the hood, header panel. He says it's in good shape. He want $300. So if I buy that from him, $300 and two doors, that's $500. Man, that's $800. And then I still got to take the time, cut the quarter panel out, and put the quarter panel in. I got a quarter panel. I cut off another cutty I bought for parts. I still got to cut the quarter panel out, do that work. Man, for $800, I can buy a cutty, man. Already in damn good straight. Gaps lining up a straight cutty for $800, man. And I've been looking on Craigslist last night. I ran across one waiting dude text back, man. We've been texting back and forth. I told him I need to talk to him. I wanted to ask him questions about the doors, you know, because G-Bot is notorious for the rust up under the bottom of the doors, man. The water don't get out and rust under the bottom. He want a nice price for it, man. If dude talking right, come down a little bit, do a little negotiating. If tell me the floor pan's good, I ain't buying nothing with no bad floor pans and bad doors. If the floor pan's good and the door's good, shit, I'm gonna buy it, man. I'm going to think about it. We're gonna go get us another cut of YouTube. Get the trailer. Got the trailer over there to the side. I gotta cut them bushes down right there. But you can see it a little bit behind there. Load up the trailer and go get it, man. So I'm gonna see YouTube, y'all. So I'm gonna keep y'all posted. You know, y'all my people. I keep y'all locked in. What else? But yeah, thinking about another cut. I've been seeing a few of them on Craigslist, man. And then another thing, I need the wire harness for this car. This wire harness that was under the car that was going to the starter and the pink distributor, man. That shit was so cut up. I mean, I had taped them up and it was all cut up, man. If I could find one untouched, the wire harness untouched, everything working, I mean, that's another plus too. A wire harness for this car can cost me about $200-300. If I could find another cutting, wire harness, all that's good, everything working properly, no rust, for $600-800. Shit, that's a no-brainer, man. I pick that buy it up, drop it on this one, man. Drop it on this frame. I'll be riding a lot more quicker. So we're gonna see YouTube, man. Mr. Get in over and out. You know where they cut it at for the low. Hit me up. I'm in Louisiana.